What up? What up? First edition of Jive Time Turkeys. Myself, A Print 15 on Twitter, and we've got.
Yo, greasy grandpappa.
All right. So on this first episode, I want to go ahead and get your thoughts on the game we just watched. Golden State and Cleveland.
Golden State came out with a point to prove. They proved it. Unfortunately, it's January and we still got a football season. So, I mean, we got. I'm sorry. Here come the fan at me. We got swept by them in the regular season last year. I mean, we split one this year with a questionable call in Cleveland. And when it comes to April, May, June, it's not going to mean anything.
So I slightly disagree with you. It's not going to mean much, but Golden State had to win this game.
Oh yeah, and they had to do it
lose
convincingly.
five straight.
No,
like they couldn't lose five straight to you, so they had to win this game. It's not going to mean much really in June. You're right about that, but like just psychologically, just having the edge to say, okay, you know what, like we can't
get
beat
the
this
monkey off my back.
right? Especially with LeBron throwing that little shade at him, like nah, that's not really a rivalry. Like oh really? Like okay, like
What other rivalry is there?
Who is?
You
Are
just
you
played twice.
have no rivals?
You played two. You played 2 years in a row in the finals, man.
In the finals, if that's not your rival, like who is? At this moment, there's
You
literally
can't.
no other
You can't
team.
say like. Well, he said there's no rivals, which that's
I think that's more disrespectful to the league.
right.
Like none of y'all
I think
niggas on my
Adam
level,
Silver was sitting back like, hold on, man, what you talking about?
right? Like everybody should feel some type of way. Like damn, yo, what
Yo,
up?
What's
You
happening,
got
two
some,
Captain?
turkeys,
what up? What up? So we was
Jive
just talking
turkeys, you
about
are?
Golden State and Cleveland. Um, Greasy
Okay.
says it doesn't matter at all.
Of course not. It's the regular season. Can I show a picture though? Can I
Sure.
upload a picture? I mean, I can't just go on my phone and it come on the screen. That doesn't work like that.
Nah, we not that advanced yet. We
You
not
got
that advanced
jokes?
yet.
You got jokes?
Go to
You got some memes?
Instagram, Starlifedaniels. I put up some fine art today. Y'all go ahead and check that out.
We
You
will
put it up
definitely.
today, or you just put it up like within minutes?
Maybe about 20 minutes ago. You know,
Oh, okay. That's talking about right.
you know.
That's the time frame I was looking for.
Just some
So
fine art that I came across, in my perusing of
Hey,
the
man.
internet.
I mean, the
The
game
internet
doesn't
doesn't
mean
sleep.
much,
It was
but
38 at that point. Somebody said something about 30 points earlier. I mean, it was 38 at that particular point in time with 6 minutes
Hey,
to go.
man. Halftime. Keep it within 30 for the game. Keep it within 40. What else do you want?
Nah, they the defending champs. What you mean? No. Oh man, they came back with 14 on Christmas. I mean, anyway, but yeah.
Hey, man. You got the greatest team ever assembled on paper.
You
I
know
don't know
what's
about that.
funny though? I don't think the Cavs they didn't necessarily play bad.
They didn't.
We just saw that atomic bomb tonight.
What?
Boom.
See, I can't even do the sheet right now. I can't even say both teams played hard because
Yeah.
it didn't look that way. It looked like
Yeah.
Cleveland was like, all right, this the last game on the road trip. Let's let's see if we could make something happen, and if they come out on fire, we just gonna coast.
Yeah. I mean, once Kevin Love went out, it was just like the white flag being thrown.
Cal Corver look good.
He did until he had to play defense.
He made 2 shots.
Yeah, I mean that's cool and all. I mean, it's just at this point, I don't see anyone beating them. I mean, I don't see in either conference. I don't see anyone beating them 4 out of 7 times.
I mean, because everybody said the same thing last year, so
And it
I'm just
happened.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for
But it
injuries,
happened
man.
last year. It happened last year. So like everyone was right.
What do you mean?
You said the same thing was said last year, right?
Yeah, everybody said you can't see nobody beating them.
No, I meant
No, Fonz was
both
saying for both
teams.
teams.
Yeah, I'm saying it's gonna be they go play in the finals. That's what I'm saying. I ain't making no
Oh,
predictions yet. I'm just saying both of them will be in the finals.
I got you. Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for injuries because this is going to be epic.
Kevin Love had a back
Yeah,
issue tonight.
Yeah,
nice,
Becky
nice.
out of me.
Yeah,
You know what?
that's
That was like, look, man, my back was already tight.
Right,
Don't ask me to play.
right. And we down 29.5. I'm good.
I ain't
I'm
coming
done.
back out.
I'm done.
I'm headed to the ice tub, fellas.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's switch gears real
Only
quick.
thing I wish they would have scheduled just for drama purposes. They would have scheduled them to play later in the season because they just took. I don't know if they're just trying to build up stuff early in the season just so people get more interested. But they took a lot of drama out at the end of the season for them to play each other.
But see that the way they build the schedule, they try to make it the end of the season is for the conference playoff battles.
Okay.
So they try to make it so you ain't got to fly cross country,
I got you.
which is what will happen most
So
times East West Coast.
we're gonna have our Warriors and Rockets and Warriors, Grizzlies. We're gonna have those at the end.
All them games and Raptors. Well, I don't know. I think the Raptors Cavs might be done for the season. But Celtics, Cavs, and Celtics, Wizards, who are magically in 5th place. I saw that tonight. Like, wait, what?
Man,
Like they're 5th in the East.
John Wall was out his mind tonight.
I mean, John Wall been balling all month. Truth be told, like he's been out here kind of balling, but they just right on his time too. I know he's ready to shine on that. So we're gonna end up coming back to the Wizards when he get back on. But it just seems like a race for second in the East and in the West. Like, I truly don't believe in the Rockets. Like they just don't play defense.
Oh, of course. I mean, the Rockets are built for a real nice regular season run.
Yeah, I think James Harden might get MVP if the Thunder aren't top 4. If the Thunder aren't top 4, that's how they go not get.
How did Brody feel about that?
That's the justification they gonna use. Your team didn't win enough. Like, never mind, he'll be the first person to average a triple double since the Big O. That's if they don't get top 4, they'll be like, oh, that we
James
can't give
Harden
it to
got memes out here for being a turnstile on defense, man. How you gonna be the MVP?
You know why? I think he's because they said he wouldn't be able to do it.
What? Be the MVP?
No, be the point guard and lead his team.
Who said that?
If he averaged 35 and like 13 assists, like on a 60-win team, yeah, he's gonna get the MVP. Like, make no mistake about it.
Win. Okay, you know what? You're right. Because Steve Nash got 2 of them, and
2 of them.
2 of them.
Like, I heard somebody.
Kobe only got 1.
Yeah, funny how that shit works sometimes.
MVP.
You know why I think they could do it in the playoffs? If they don't get injured, because those Phoenix Suns, if Joe Johnson never got injured, I think history would be a whole lot different.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite what ifs. Because I agree with you. If Joe Johnson doesn't break his face,
do y'all think this team is as good as that team was?
No, because Joe Johnson was playing defense. Like, Joe Johnson was a better defender.
They can be as good.
Pre-money Joe Johnson.
They can be as good. They're not as athletic.
Exactly. They had Stoudemire at center, man.
And they had a young Stoudemire.
But yes, your rim protector was all over the court.
Matrix.
But I think Capella is a better rim protector than Stoudemire was. Stoudemire was better offensively.
Way better.
Offensively, like
not even close.
But the thing about it, I think Houston has more shooting than Phoenix did.
That I can agree with.
Everybody shoots.
That I can agree with you with. That,
and I think
when they come off the bench with it, like I said this before, I'll say it again. Like,
and they have a post presence.
New Orleans,
man, yeah,
their training staff should be fired.
Over under gonna be like 300.
You say
on those games if they play Golden State.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
You go see some 80 scores.
Yeah,
you say Alvin Gentry should be fired?
No, I said the training staff.
Oh yeah. And Anthony Davis went down tonight too.
Like Ryan Anderson and Eric Gordon found the fountain of youth in Houston. Like they out there balling. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis stay hurt.
He fell on his ass tonight.
What they need to do? They need to just. Can you like trade training staffs? Can they trade with Phoenix?
Phoenix ain't giving up their training staff.
Is that staff still even together?
I don't know. I just recall whatever they did to Grant Hill was remarkable. So I'm and Shaq. So I'm like, whatever they doing.
Steve Nash, because when he got to LA, he was some trash.
Right, he was all
still mad about that, man. But let's talk about these playoffs.
Playoffs?
Yeah, I get your take. You guys take first on the games from the weekend.
How about them Cowboys?
Oh, sounds like a Washington football team fan.
I don't think so. They shouldn't have put themselves in the hole. But don't forget, y'all saw I put up my G's yesterday. But we don't have to talk about Washington. They're not in the playoffs. Why are we talking about them? That was something I wanted to say from the video earlier. Why are we talking about Washington? Why did they even come into the conversation?
Because the same way Washington wasn't playing yesterday, and after the game, suddenly every Washington fan had something to say. Like everybody, like you'd have thought Washington played.
Bro,
that sounds vaguely familiar.
As soon as
almost a year to the day.
As soon as Green Bay is up 21-3, Washington fans just hop on all social media platforms.
Oh yeah. Duh. Hello, we talking about our enemies, you know. Makes sense. But it's not nothing that we haven't seen before, you know, from the other side. So I mean, you know, if you can dish it, you can take it, you know.
Hey, I mean, look, it took a Hall of Fame QB out here throwing darts. Like throwing darts.
That was a great game, man. Oh, that was
man, I went and seen a great movie instead.
Whoa, wait a minute. You didn't even see the game?
I saw up to halftime.
Oh, so you didn't see the comeback?
I saw 21-3. No, I didn't see the comeback. I was in the movie theater then. And I refrained from getting on my phone until I knew the game was over. I didn't really want to follow it play by play. And I saw the 34-31. I say, all right. back to these fine sisters, you know. But yeah. And then the Pittsburgh game, I saw the end of that game.
Man, that game was doo. Like that shit was trash. Like
6 field goals.
Once Pittsburgh got ahead, it was like, okay, Kansas City's about to lose.
Yeah,
they're not gonna.
Good old Alex Smith.
Enough points.
I think I saw the two pivotal plays. That first down, Antonio Brown to kind of seal the game, and then the holding call. I saw those two plays.
I don't know what the linebacker was doing actually.
Well, no. Antonio Smith. Antonio Brown just fast as fuck. I mean,
you just gotta run to the sideline. Like I don't know, like shit, man. Third down.
But that's another Hall of Fame quarterback. I know you don't like the guy, but that's a Hall of Fame quarterback. He threw it exactly where it needed to go. and then Brown coming back to get the ball. That was just amazing.
Yeah, that was the part I was like, okay, yeah, that was an all-pro move to end the game because he definitely cut right in front of him, like, shoop.
Mm-hmm.
So
James Harrison is a monster. But
yeah.
as a Washington fan, that call is something that Ryan Kerrigan gets done to him every single time he rushes, especially against the Cowboys.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we
Mm.
go.
Go back and watch the
Here
film.
we go.
Me and Chris Cooley
Here
break down
we
the
go.
game film every week. I'm trying to tell
Here
you,
we go.
that happens.
There's Cooley in it.
It doesn't happen.
I don't know. I don't
Ryan
watch
Kerrigan
the
doesn't
I
get
don't
hurt.
watch the line that tough. I don't know. I don't know.
Man.
All right.
That even goes
All
back
I
to
know
Brian
is
Arakpo.
oh boy.
He
Is
kept
he
I'm
tearing
gonna
his
let
still
y'all.
playing?
biceps.
I'm gonna
Is
let
he
y'all
still
handle
playing?
this.
So who
Well,
y'all
you got
got
the
this week?
Cavaliers hat on. I thought he about that Browns hat on. Go ahead, my bad.
Huh? What you talking about? We were the first pick in the draft. What you want me to do?
Who y'all
Hey
got
man,
Who
this
you want in the
weekend?
back?
if I'm
Trubisky?
aware if I'm gonna wear my Cavs hat when we win the chip, I gotta wear my Browns hat when we go 1-15. All right.
Yeah, I thought that.
I ain't
Yeah,
fair
you do have
weather.
the Browns hat on. I thought you had the Browns hat on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, yeah,
Mhm,
I got it on.
mhm. This weekend, Pittsburgh and the Packers. You know,
Wow.
my other teams.
You just
You know,
go.
Greasy.
You
You
just
know
gonna
what
say
it
that.
is.
You said that so confidently, man. Like I hope you got a whole
Easy.
lot of analysis.
Right. Pittsburgh.
Uh,
He's just gonna say
Pittsburgh.
Big Ben and Rogers.
Well, I mean, those are my guys. But again, you got Green Bay indoors again. Like I know that was taken as a cowboy hate yesterday, but it really was. They are built to play indoors.
I
Team.
mean, I feel you. I don't disagree. I do think they are
They
built.
built
I
to
am
play
picking them
indoors
in
because they
Atlanta.
can't run the ball.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah,
But I don't see Pittsburgh going up to New England and beating New England. Like,
I think they can.
If
think
the
about
Patriots
this.
didn't have Gronk, I would agree. But this is gonna be a close game, man.
But
It's gonna be a
really,
hell of a
because think
game.
about this. As bad as the Chiefs played, they were still in the game. They played terrible. The Chiefs played terrible. And they stole a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. And that was with Alex Smith. So
Hey
that's
man,
what we go
if you ask a
bring up to
whole
Tom
lot,
Brady.
as most players, they're gonna tell you Arrowhead is the hardest place to win in the playoffs. They're gonna
Kansas
tell
City
you
got better defense too.
way
Mm,
better defense.
and they were still out there getting torched.
Who? Kansas City
Kansas City, the defense was out there getting torched.
kept
But
them out the end zone.
they had them bend don't break defense.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. You put up 15 points off a 5 field goal against New England, you're not winning.
I think they're gonna get in the end zone against New England.
I don't
I don't
know.
think that happens 2 weeks in a row. This
I
not
hear everything
Washington
you're
we
saying.
talking about.
I don't like betting against Brady, man. I don't like doing that. Wait a minute, I take that back. I don't like betting against Belichick.
Belichick, yeah.
I mean, and they at home. If it was in Pittsburgh, I'd give them a chance, but going up to New England, nah.
They beat them there in the playoffs before, haven't they?
No.
They
No,
have not beat them there in the
They're
playoffs.
0-2.
Okay.
I know for a fact they're 0-2, 0-1 and 0-4.
the year that they went on that run, I think they
So
beat the Chargers and the Colts that year.
yeah, I don't think Ben is beating Brady to get to the Super Bowl.
So, but I don't. They haven't played since Spygate, have they?
Ooh.
In the playoffs?
Steelers in the playoffs.
Well,
I don't think they.
Spygate was when 0-3.
Yeah, I don't think they played since then.
They played in 0-4.
Did they?
Yeah. That's the two times. The two times they mentioned was 0-1 and 0-4. And Pittsburgh is 0-2 in Foxborough in the playoffs. So I don't necessarily like their chances going up there again.
Those killer bees, though.
Yeah, I think they gonna get theirs, but I just don't. I think they just scored and not get enough. And that man, Le'Veon Bell, like
What the way he runs, he's running like I don't know, man.
coaches are like sitting here watching them talking about, oh, they're pulling their hair out. Like we can't talk about this guy because he doesn't hit the hole. Like he doesn't. He just stops.
Yeah, he's just running with his
feet,
hand
like
on
he does everything
He'll
they
stop
tell you
for a
not to
full
do.
second.
Yeah, like
All right, but when he hits it though, he always picks the right hole.
he
always
accelerates like he had. For somebody to be that big, he accelerates like nobody else, like nobody's business. It's crazy.
He makes me feel like I'm watching a practice though.
Yeah, it don't look. It doesn't look like real time live football. It looks like he's going through a drill or something.
Yeah,
like he out there doing tires or something.
That shit's crazy. In that Green Bay Atlanta matchup, I think Julio's gonna get a ton of yards. I just think Matt Ryan's gonna throw like the fourth quarter pick.
Matty Ice.
What? Why did he do that? Or they do something like jump off sides on the field goal that misses.
That's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a bomb burner.
Yeah.
You gotta have either way. Whoever comes out of the AFC, doesn't matter. But if you get Rodgers, man, them ratings gonna be through the roof.
Through the
for the Super Bowl.
They're gonna be through.
They, the networks want a Brady Rodgers showdown.
Well, see, but that's the thing. Like, they could make do with the Steelers. Antonio
Brown's
on dancing
absolutely.
With
that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna lose.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like,
you're not gonna lose either way.
They can make do. Brady will have an instant storyline, but the Steelers will do.
The conspiracy theorists come out of me. Well, y'all understand because you ain't about to have Alex Smith up in no Super Bowl.
Say Alex Smith.
Hey, look, Alex Smith got closer than that before.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
Alex Smith was a fumble punt away from going to the Super Bowl. A fumble punt.
They learned their lesson with Trent Dilfer, man. They was like, hold on. Nobody watched this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like people don't even remember that game. I asked them about it.
Oh no, I remember it because I remember exactly when I turned it on. Brandon Stokely caught that touchdown. And
that's what I say. That Brandon Stokely touchdown.
Yep. Game over. I was like, oh,
that's the only play I remember from that game.
After that, I was like, oh, let me find something else to watch because this shit is a rizap. Like,
man,
I think this is terrible.
So that's when you know it's not a conspiracy, man. You got Dilfer and Kerry Collins in the Super Bowl. When you could have had Cunningham and Moss and Carter.
Oh my gosh!
Oh boy!
Oh man!
Gary Anderson waited to the last field goal of the season to miss one. Been perfect all season.
Nah, that was the year they lost to Atlanta.
Oh, that was the Falcons. That was the Falcons.
Yeah.
They got blown out. That's right. They got blown out.
They got blown out 40
by the Giants.
That was actually Culpepper.
Oh man, the Giants killed them that year. That was sickening.
What was it been like 41-0 or something like that?
Yeah. I was just thinking though, damn, the Vikings had shitty luck with kickers in the playoffs. Because didn't Teddy Bridgewater lose because them motherfuckers missed the kick?
Was it Green Bay?
No, they lost Seattle
to the Seahawks.
Last year. Seattle fucking ended up in the Super Bowl, man.
Oh, that's 2 years ago.
Rodgers already.
Man.
Yeah, that was the year they went to and then beat the Packers on that fucking bouncing ball shit. That was the Super Bowl last year? Beat us. That was the Super Bowl last year? Who won the Super Bowl last year? The Broncos.
Yeah. Broncos, okay, yeah.
Come on, man.
Broncos.
That was
I completely forgot. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Yeah.
Don't nobody. I guess nobody want to remember Cam going out like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Cam just thought he had
Dang,
an extra second he didn't have. If he had an extra second, he
Super Bowls
probably
and
got two bombs to Ted Ginn Jr. and they win. But nigga, it's a Super Bowl, man.
It was the whole season he was hiding how terrible his offensive line was, and they just got straight exposed. Like it wasn't. What are they gonna do with those bookends coming at him?
Look, you had 2 weeks. Anytime the defense walk off the field at the end of the Super Bowl and say, "Yo, they did everything we thought they would do," that's terrible. Terrible. You can't have no wrinkle. Like, you know what? Let me just throw something new in there. Like, boom. Maybe you have a different game plan. Nah, they did everything we thought they was going to do. Like, no change. Like,
Man,
you had a whole extra week. Like, okay, all right. If you say
yeah,
so.
I'm gonna go Brady Rogers, Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm going Brady Rogers, and that shit's
But
gonna.
I just hope we get some good games.
Brady Rogers, though. Whew.
Sunday came through, but Saturday was terrible. Saturday was bad.
Man, look, we had one good game out of 8 games. That is terrible. What the fuck happened to parity? Like, where was the parity? Even Green Bay, New York was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Drop passes, like
I didn't see the game Saturday.
Exactly.
I was out rocking and rolling.
Exactly.
Who played Saturday night?
Saturday night was Patriots Texans.
And Seattle.
That shit. Yeah.
Seattle, Atlanta.
I saw the end of Seattle, Atlanta, I think.
I mean, we knew what Patriots Texans was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
They actually put up a good fight in the beginning.
I mean, if Will Fuller catch the fucking ball, like, as who was that? Damn, I forgot who I was watching. Somebody said, look, Herman Edwards. Brock Osweiler doesn't throw a lot of accurate passes. So the accurate passes he does throw, you have to catch. Word. And it's like Aaron Rodgers is the exact opposite. Like, he throws nothing but accurate passes. So, like, you don't even want to drop him because you feel bad. Like, shit, this nigga put the ball on the money. Whereas, like, Brock Osweiler, like, you shocked, like, oh, shit, this shit is right here. I don't know what to do. I don't got to jump 20 yards in the air. So, but that Houston has a huge problem because, like, for real, that's a perfect landing spot for Tony Romo, except they already gave $70 million to Brock Osweiler.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, guys, we definitely not taking him back. So, sorry, because that's a perfect place. Like, tell me if they don't have a quarterback, they at least a threat to go to the championship.
He right down the street in Dallas.
And for Tony Romo, it's like, all right, you ain't got to go, but so far you ain't leaving the state of Texas.
Man.
But you damn sure can't play in the NFC. Like, no, buddy. no, buddy. You're not playing in the NFC.
First report I heard was Broncos, but I don't see nobody trading for him really, unless they.
Yeah, Broncos said they're not gonna trade for him.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're not paying the quarterback right now.
I feel like he might push for a release and he would take a settlement. That's how much I think he wants to try to go play.
Now this is bogus. Yeah. This is real bogus that they ain't naming Dak the starter next season. Like what are you doing?
You can't yet. If you're trying to trade him, you can't necessarily be like Dak.
Come on, man.
Everybody can't leverage.
But once you come out and say,
what everybody already seen the whole season.
Because once you come out and say, like, why would anybody trade with you?
I guess.
For what?
Yeah.
I mean, for what? You don't want to give us what we want. Now you have a quarterback problem because we also know Tony Romo doesn't want to be a backup. So even if you're trying to trade him, you gotta like let people think he's a starter. Otherwise,
he still has a shot.
Right, he still has a shot to be a starter. Otherwise, why would they trade for him?
Of course, he's still better than half the quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, but he also calls an arm and a leg, and no one else really wants to pay that if the team that has him is like.
He always looked like he 1 hit away from a return.
I think he ends up with the Jets.
Oh wow!
I think he does too, though. The Jets don't have a quarterback. Like, they don't have a quarterback, and they just the type of team that would try to make a big splash.
And all the quarterbacks that they do have on their roster be good as backups.
Pretty much. And they're not even going to have all 4 of them. Like, they might have Petty. Geno's gone. Fitzpatrick is gone.
Probably have Petty and
Geno get another
Mettenberg is
job
still there,
anywhere,
right?
though?
Who?
Fitzpatrick?
No, I said Geno. Does he get another job anywhere?
No, not a starter.
Invited. Not a starter.
No,
yeah,
no.
you know,
I mean, no, period.
I don't know, man. They don't really like to. They don't really like to give black quarterbacks backup jobs, man.
They don't.
I think he does.
They don't like to.
You got that guy in New York. There's a black quarterback backing up Eli. Honestly, that hasn't taken a snap in 6 years.
Hey, for real though, that's the best job in the world.
Wait a minute, because Eli don't miss games. Who is that?
You don't ever get hit.
I can't remember his name. I think his last name's Johnson or something like that. They showed him in the Washington game. Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
No, not Josh Johnson. Yeah, I can't remember his name. But like that was my first time seeing him. Like when they showed him on the sideline.
The thing about
like, we all put this guy in already.
He don't get hit. He don't get hit in practice. You don't get hit in the game. You're making a decent check. You get frontline seats to all the games, and the person in front of him ain't never gonna get hurt for him to play. All he gotta do is show out in the preseason, keep his job. I mean,
yeah, all he gotta do is work in July and August.
Right. 2 months out the year, and this shit he get the schedule in advance so he could plan his weekends and shit. Like, are we gonna be in Miami in October? Okay, all right.
Like, there's only one team where you know if you're a quarterback, you're gonna get to play that season. Man, they were interviewing Charlie Whitehurst.
Oh yeah.
And he looked up and he was like, "What? I'm going in?" It's like, wait a minute.
That was funny. That was for the national championship game. I saw that shit.
Who you taking with the first pick?
Garrett, no doubt. We got so many holes to fill. Don't be slick. Don't try to be cute. I'll think this is just take Garrett and hope that Deshaun is still there at 12.
You wouldn't think about Jonathan Allen?
Is it who?
No.
The dude from Alabama.
No. Nobody need that edge rusher. Garrett out here, he out here getting those Von Miller grades, man. What'd you say?
He also get hurt a lot.
Yeah, but
and with you guys' history, like I would tend to shy away from stuff like that till we get this boat turned in the other direction. Like sometimes stuff just
put it like this: there's only one guy they cannot draft. Only one. If they draft Trubisky, man, I don't know what. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
They're not gonna do that, man.
Man, it's gonna be some furniture moving, man.
They would run that GM out of town like immediately. Like they would just run him out of town. Like, yo, you got to go right now. Not now, but right now.
Like who came up with this? Who really believes that this dude is like
Jr.? I'm gonna attribute that rumor to him.
Kuiper?
I'm gonna attribute that rumor to him.
It's terrible. Like they just had to find one. Like we gotta have one.
Somebody. Somebody got to have one. That's
like what about the kid at North Carolina? Like who? What's his name?
How do you say it?
Right, Tula Whiskey. Tula plays baseball.
Tula Whiskey.
He's the shortstop. What is he talking about?
Oh man, yeah. we'll see. We'll see.
That's 3 months away.
Yeah.
It's gonna fly by. It's gonna fly by.
It's in Philadelphia, man. I'm gonna have to make that. I'm gonna have to make that
From
trip.
Philly?
Yep.
I'm good. I'm real good on live sporting events sometimes because like
Hey, man.
people just get ridiculous.
We got first pick in the draft. I need to make my displeasures known to the world.
Don't worry, Philly go do it for you. You got to worry
You got
about
like
that.
100
Like,
picks too.
they got you covered. They got you covered in Philly. That's one to worry about. They'll make sure.
Browns got
sure
a third of the picks in the draft.
We got like 15 picks, man.
Hey, gotta make them count. Gotta make them count. Unlike us, like I hope we need defense, man.
Bam.
They say what's the kid from Notre Dame? That's on the team.
Kaiser.
That's on your team.
Oh,
Smith.
Who?
Jalen Smith.
Yeah, they say he could have played if he wasn't on IR.
I mean, that's cool. That's good. Now we need another person. Like there were a lot of holes. Like 21-3 just didn't happen on some like. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like that first one, when you threw that shit over Sean Lee's shoulder, like if I didn't see it with my own eyes, been like, nah, man, that's some type of sorcery and shit. Like that nigga, that shit was literally over the nigga, like in between his arm and his shoulder. Like
when you good, man, you know.
That's what I know.
You ain't gotta go to Germany to get that medicine.
What happened?
You ain't got to go to Germany to get some medicine.
Man, they said that nigga drew that last play up in the huddle and shit. Like, yo, you run the fly. You on that side run the fly. Yo, Rodgers, you go 35 yards down.
I thought y'all was talking about injury. Huh? You talking about that Jerry. First of all, I ain't know Jerry Cook played for Green Bay until yesterday. I thought he was still on Tennessee.
I knew he went in Tennessee. They got Delaney Walker. Like, I knew his ass was gone.
Like,
yeah, matter of fact, when they signed Delaney Walker, he's been in Green Bay. Since Jermichael Finley been messed up.
Yeah, he stayed on the training table, right?
Yep. Yeah, I think he out the league now. Yeah, see, I remember. That just remind me of my man Mark Chimera. You know, I've been with the Packers, man. I've been with it, man.
Oh, you gonna pull out Mark Chimera now?
It just made me think about it, you know. Think about all the tight ends
that
that
Super
we
Bowl run,
had.
y'all had like 4 tight ends. Was it a Crabtree in there? Was it I can't remember.
Nah.
He kept pulling all these tight ends out, and I was like, man, who are these cats?
Man. Yeah, I want another Pittsburgh Green Bay Super Bowl. I'm still kind of mad Ryan Clark missed that pass. The shit went right over his fingertips. Who caught that pass? Donald Driver. Was it Donald Driver?
Mendenhall fumbled too.
Oh man, that fumble. Oh, where is he?
That was the backbreaker.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because Steelers was
we watched that Super Bowl at Tree's house.
Yep. I'm not mad because
no, that was at Jesse's house.
I think it was
Jesse and Amy had the Super Bowl party. Yeah, it was Jesse.
Ooh. You watched the Super Bowl at Jesse's house and the Steelers lost?
Yeah, I think the
party
ended sooner after.
Everybody
the other party, Super Bowl party, I remember was
milled out quietly.
Yeah, the joint at Jamal's house for Arizona, Pittsburgh. That was a motherfucking Super Bowl right there.
That was a Super Bowl. Yeah. Man, the Fitzgerald caught that pass. Oh man.
Yo, and took that 80. I was like, yo, they're about to do it.
Super Bowl tickets went down 20% when the Cowboys lost.
America's team. America's team. Period.
20% though.
Hey man, America's team. Don't
Yeah, a
nobody
lot
want
of
to go
people not gonna make that drive. Yeah. Oh man, Houston's gonna be taken over by Cowboy fans. What's that like? It's a 4-hour drive.
I think so.
Yeah, that would have been the home game.
Mm-hmm.
And don't actually for real, it might drop another 20% if Tom Brady don't make it. I mean, the rating.
Let's go Pittsburgh.
Wait a minute. You know how many bandwagon Steelers fans there are?
I don't know anything about
Tom Brady.
bandwagon Steelers fans. Oh man,
who was that dropped that? Somebody said, "Don't worry, Cowboys fans. Yankees spring training get ready to start." And
I saw that too. Yeah.
Basketball. Who's
I didn't find that funny though.
I don't know. I saw that tweet.
I don't like either one of those teams.
Obviously, we're not talking about you.
Like, womp womp. That was one of the many memes that got me upset and led to the end of my YouTube video. Like niggas who ain't post in 2 weeks, just jump on and start posting shit on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, like, ha ha ha, the Cowgirls lost. Like, all right, dog. Like, I let you live when your squad loses straight to end the season. Like, I just let you live. But like,
you had to feel like all the hate in America was just holding on, ready to hit the sand.
Yo, like
they bought it on themselves though.
23-10, they like do some like lobs, like 21-3. We go throw some little cover fire. Then they got real quiet once they got 20. Once we start coming back, 28-28, they was quiet. Church mice pissing. Oh shit! They can't win this game. We talk so much shit. Oh my god, it's gonna explode. Oh no! Aaron Rodgers put him up 31. Yeah. Oh. Came back tied again. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! God really did it! Oh, we were leading the calls from Romo behind fake accounts. Like, they lost. Yeah. And everybody got the couch, the Cowboys couch. Like, come have a seat with us. Like, all right. Like,
yeah, all of that don't really. Yeah.
Hey, I mean,
I don't really.
Oh man.
What was you saying, Olu? Damn, see, he got frozen. See, he's about to talk some of that Redskins bullshit. See, he just got frozen. Get ready to talk some of that
nonsense. You got a steel shot and everything. Oh man.
But yeah, man. So we'll see.
Wait a minute, who'd you pick?
Who did I pick? I got Packers, Patriots. Like, I don't see Pittsburgh going up there beating them. Like, I know they got the killer bees.
No, the defense though, man. They can't stop anybody really.
Yeah, and like they're not playing Alex Smith anymore. They're not playing Matt Moore or Alex Smith.
And they don't have Palomalo and Casey Hampton.
And they don't. And James Harrison can't do it as much as he used to. So like,
all right, man. It's remarkable what he's still doing right now. He's like 50 years old, man. It's like his 27th year in the league.
And Ryan Shazier, he don't have to like you running out there with your shirt off is not going to scare anybody anymore. Let's go get you like you're an idiot. Like, okay. So I don't see that happening, and I have no trust in Atlanta. Their offense, defense, I just don't have any trust in it. Like, this is going to be the game where like Matt Ryan is like wildly inconsistent, overthrowing people. Julio Jones is going to stub his toe, unfortunately, because like I feel like he might throw 200 yards in the playoffs, which would be a record. Man. I want to see that, but like this is the Falcons we talking about. Like, the Falcons. Yeah. You remember what happened the last time they went to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard this story many times if you listen to Bomani. Like, you've heard this story.
Oh yeah, don't trust them. Don't trust the Falcons.
You trust them. We've seen 44-2. Wasn't that the Giants? Wasn't that the Giants for that time? Then they go in there and do 44-2.
What? Was it
It
that
was
bad?
something to 2. It was something to 2. Atlanta had 2 points. They like gave them 2 points at the end on the safety. It was just like, why'd y'all do that? Like, it was like that was more disrespectful than the rest of the game. Like, here's 2 points. Like, we can't let you get close enough to get a field goal. We damn sure not gonna let you get a touchdown. So like, here's 2 points. Here's the only other way we can figure out how to score. Let you score. So like, I think there's an element of that that's gonna happen. Didn't Matt Ryan like throw a pick to lose to San Fran too? Like in Atlanta? That was in Atlanta like 4 years ago. Yeah. So like,
yeah. That's when San Fran went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we've seen this before. We've seen this before. And then San Fran beat Green Bay that time. Get there?
Did they?
I believe they did. Wasn't that Colin Kaepernick like running crazy?
Yeah, when I think Jaw said he's gonna be the greatest quarterback of all time, or he had the potential to be.
Yeah, that was when John Harbaugh was smoking at San Fran's trees. Because that's turned out not to be the case. Even though I hope he still stays in the league, because like that's the only way the media is going to talk about it, the great stuff that he does. Otherwise, everybody's going to say shit, unfortunately. So,
yeah.
But I'm winding down. I forgot there's work tomorrow.
No problem, man.
This is not like a real vacation. So until next time, these are Jive Time Turkeys signing off. Peace.
5,000.